Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we have some new Yu-Gi-Oh card to check out. It looks like it's a 3D printer over here. We have new information that Pot of Avarice is going to be a legendary card for Rush Duel, and actually may matter in the TCG, and we'll get to that in a minute. But this card is insanely powerful in the TCG. Updated text Azneyes sent, new info on Yu-Gi-Oh 7s, and on top of that, we got new info on the new Yu-Gi-Oh game Cross Duel. So if you guys are excited about Yu-Gi-Oh news, drop a like on this because you're about to check out some really good stuff. So the first announcement is actually 7's getting a dub, so this is really awesome. So basically what's going to be happening on June 6th and 7th, Hulu as well as on Disney XD, they will be getting an announcement of Yu-Gi-Oh 7's going to be airing. So that's going to be really cool, and this may matter. The reason why it may matter for anyone that is interested in Rush Duels is they're probably going to test the waters. If this does do well, they may actually release it in the TCG. We don't have a confirmation of that yet, but that's just my guess. I mean, why else would they release something and then not have product to push, right? That wouldn't really make sense. Now, on top of that, Night Assailant's text did get updated. So if you guys didn't know, Night Assailant is actually a pretty OP card. It did get changed on the newest ban list, but it does have a different ruling on the OCG versus the TCG. The OCG is now applying to the TCG, basically. So what this effect is getting is essentially a nerf. So it's a flip effect. It's just like a man-eater bug, flip a target, destroys it, whatever. But the bonus effect of it, where if this card is sent from the hand to the graveyard, you can target a flip monster in your graveyard, except for Night Assailant, and add that target to your hand. Now, before, it didn't have that, so now basically it's right, just like it says over here, rip anyone that went to locals Wednesday. So I guess before it got updated, it actually had the old ruling. So this is essentially an errata on the card. So that's basically a nerf to it. Pretty much, it used to be like Sinister Serpent, where you just got free cards forever because you would just infinitely loop. You know, you discard this to add this card, then you just do the same thing again. So you can't target Night Assailant anymore. Unfortunate. So yeah, Night Assailant, a huge nerf with the newest recent ban list, obviously, too. Next up, though, we do have a newer Morphtronic card, Scannon, coming out in Duelist of Pyroxene. So this is going to be a machine special summon tuner effect, Earth level 6, 1500 attack, 600 defense points, and it says it cannot be normal summon / set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one other Morphtronic monster from your hand. This card gains this effect based on its battle position. So if it's an attack position, once per need to add a Morphtronic spell/trap from your deck to your hand, then place one card from your hand on the top of the deck. This is actually a bonus effect because a lot of the cards you like excavate and you reveal cards on the top, and then you'd be able to like special summon or do whatever. So this is actually a bonus, nice effect. And then the defensive one is once per turn you could add one level 4 or lower Morphtronic from your graveyard to your hand, then place one card from your hand on top of the deck. So all these effects, pretty solid card overall. Obviously, yes, it has to be level 6. So yeah, it's got to be special summoned by just banishing Morphtronic from your hand, which isn't really that bad at all. But nonetheless, you can probably throw in DDR. I mean, there's lots of builds that already play DDR for it. So this is definitely a solid card for Morphtronics, I'd say, especially since it's tuner. Next up, so yeah, Pot of Avarice is a legend card in Rush Duel, and why this matters is, again, what I mentioned before. If 7s does come out, yeah, there's potential for it to become actually viable. So this card is really good. If you guys haven't played Rush Duels, definitely check out some videos. I did release it a long time ago because like I was excited about Rush Duels. You basically play every single card. Now, the thing with a legend card, you're only allowed to have one copy of it, but this card would be still pretty solid. You get to draw through so many cards in this, and you get to reset some of your best cards. So it'd be interesting to see. I like how they have a guitar as like a dual disc, and yeah, I think it'd be exciting to see. And I'm curious to know, any of you guys that like play Yu-Gi-Oh, do you guys see anyone play the Speed Duel? That's basically Duel Links, but they printed a physical card version. Now the OCG doesn't have that. They have Rush Duel, which is, again, both of these are like fast versions of Yu-Gi-Oh. My guess is, again, they're gonna release it, see how well it does in the States, like how many people are watching it, then we may get it. Would you guys even like Rush Duel to come out, or do you guys not care about it at all? I've basically not covered Rush Duel news, but again, this could be pretty big if they decide to ever release this in the TCG, because then that's a whole nother card game, right? New information on the new Yu-Gi-Oh Cross Duel game. So if you guys didn't know that this game is coming out, this is really weird. This is like an almost like an auto battler. You throw down cards and the cards move. I've covered it. If you guys want to see gameplay of it, if I remember, I'll put a pinned comment on what that cross duel is, because it's definitely weird. It's basically a 4-player game, and these cards move down these lanes, almost like a MOBA in a sense, where like you have things pushing down lanes. It's really weird, but this is the announcement. It will be confirmed coming out in late 2022, and then there's also gonna be a new Yu-Gi-Oh board-based game. Now, I'm not sure any info on this, but at least Cross Duel is confirmed for this year in terms of release date. So, lots of new Yu-Gi-Oh! News to take in. Let me know, guys, your thoughts on any of them down below. But thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on me here. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell if you want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos in the future. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!